Hello and welcome back to another installment of Fodder, where today I want to talk about exploring a little bit deeper into one of the new figures that was just released with the latest update. But first, let's watch. We already watched the feature duel, so we are going to take our 10 AI tickets. And I will be honest, you guys saw me pull my 10 pack. If you didn't, I will put a link to the video here, because I did a 10 pack challenge and I opened a couple of them off camera. You know me, I had some gems and I just kind of wanted to get involved. I was hype. Everybody was posting pictures of what they pulled. And my pulls that you saw in that video were about the same as the pulls in all of my 10 packs. I think I pulled, it was either 3 or 4 10 packs, and I got none of the new UX. I got none of the new EX. I got Growlithe. I got the rares and the uncommons, and that, my friends, was all that I pulled out of the newest banner. And I will say, Care Bear, who is a member of the End Guild and has started to launch his own Pokemon Duel YouTube channel, who is one of the ambassadors, I would say, to this game. He had purchased gems at the new release, the new update, and opened a few packs and decided, I think he had to go to work or something distracted him. He's like, I'm going to save the rest and I'm going to come back and open them later. Came back after an undisclosed period of time, logged into the game, and it said, data transferred, blah, 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 blah. And basically when he said, wait, what? And closed it and reopened it, the game, all of his content, all of his game was wiped, and he was at the startup screen. And I've touched on this before in my videos, but I've reached the point now where this has happened to enough people. RX Gaming has lost his account several times. Rico has lost his account several times. And it's reached to the point where I'm not spending any more money on this game until the creators of this game fix how logins happen. There is absolutely no way in this day and age that you should have your account that vulnerable to, I don't know if it's being stolen, if it's a glitch, like I don't know what it is, but it happens far, far, far too often for anybody. And I don't even recommend anybody spending money on this game, because there is no way in their terms of service. They flat out say, we're not responsible. But account security is their responsibility. If I'm dumb enough to give out my password and my ID, then that's on me. But if somebody can watch one of my videos and see my ID and somehow take my account based on that, that is 100% on the developers of the game. Why there is not like Pokemon Go, where you log in via Facebook or Gmail, or like Jurassic World Alive, where it is linked to my phone and my Game Center on my iOS. And I'm pretty sure that Google Play has a Game Center option as well, something the equivalent of. That is negligent on the company, and it has really given me a sour taste about the future of this game. And I'm telling you right now, I have 23.99 gems. I am not buying another gem, another pack, another anything until they fix that. I don't know if anybody watches my videos from the company Herzog that makes this game. I seriously doubt it. And they're not going to miss my 80 bucks, 100 bucks a month. They're not going to miss that. But collectively, as a community, if we all strike and take a stand, and I know not everybody's going to do it, but then maybe they'll start listening. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to protect your money in your account. And if you're free to play, you should be just as concerned about this as possible, because if you're free to play, it takes you a lot longer to build up the figures that you have to the point that you are now in the game than it is for someone who pays to speed up that process. So you're losing more than money. You're losing time. And time is more precious than money because, in theory, money is limitless. It's infinite, whereas your time is finite. And I'm going to step off my soapbox, but the gems that I have now will only increase based off of events or daily boosters opening, whatever the case may be. But I'm not spending any more money on the game. I will do everything that I've continued to do. You will still get the same content from me, but it's going to come from watching featured duels or happen to randomly pull a figure, something of that sort. And now that I'm off of my soapbox, let's quickly talk about the event that happened. It was terrible. Like, I was awful. Toxicroak. I want to say, and as you can see, I have like just over 5 hours left before my final booster opens there. But my achievement rewards, I want to say you saw my rainbow booster and you saw, or you didn't see, but I had 2 gold boosters and 1 red booster. So that's 4 boosters total. I had 14 wins, which means I had 10 sparkle boosters because I started the event with no boosters. I cleaned out all my boosters right when the event started. I had 10 sparkle boosters and not 1 shiny Umbreon. I'm very upset by this. And as you can see, and all I had were 3-hour boosters. I had the 2 golds and the 1 rainbow and I used the enhancers on the 2 golds, and the rest, the 3 hours were 9 times. My event multiplier, I want to say maybe Toxicroak got up to 7 once, but most of the time it was at 5. Sometimes it was at 6, and for a hot minute it was at 7. And I only ended up with 875 points. And you know what? I don't even care. It would have been nice to grab all these rewards, but it just wasn't happening. And my 500 win percentage didn't really help any. But I was never without boosters to open. So now, let's talk about the meat and potatoes of today's video. We will go into the booster packs. And we're just going to go in order. Let's check out the feature Mega Lucario. And in fact, we're not going to go in order because there's a good chance that there may not be any Mega Lucarios. Let's go look at the new figures and we'll find out what people are running. See, I don't see a Mega Lucario. I don't see a Mega Lucario. Okay, I see a Mega Lucario. Let's talk about it. We will slide back and let's talk about Senor Lucario. I wonder if Lucario is Italian or French or Spanish. Lucario. Super might know. Going into more details, Mega Lucario is a fighting steel type with the ability of Marked Aura. While this Pokemon is on the field, and unless they are affected by special conditions, your fighting type Pokemon and your steel type Pokemon are not knocked out by gold attacks from their battle opponents. Now, let me reread this real quick. While this Pokemon is on the field and unless they are affected by special conditions. So if Mega Lucario is affected by a special condition, but your other figure is not, then your other figure sounds like cannot be knocked out by a gold attack. If Mega Lucario is completely normal and your other figure is affected by a special condition, it sounds like they can be knocked out by a gold attack. Your fighting type and steel type Pokemon each deal plus 10 damage. So going over the wheel is a 16 slice of dodge, 36 wheel slice of base 1-star Aura Sphere, which is actually going to become 2-star after the evolution. Either the battle opponent or a Pokemon behind it in a straight line from this Pokemon is knocked out. That is one of the best purple moves in the game. I think Draco Meteor might be my favorite. Cyclone Kick is way up there because it's 3-star, and even Cyclone Kick when it's always 3-star. Hurricane is phenomenal. There's a lot of good purples, but Aura Sphere is up there for one of the best. At level 5, you're going to have No Miss, and then you're going to have a 40 wheel slice of Gold Bullet Punch, which is going to do 120. It's a base of 110. We're going to do 120 with the evolution, and then an additional plus 20 for the self buff for being fighting and steel type. I like the wheel. The wheel is simple. I like that it has No Miss at level 5. So for those reasons, I like the wheel. I don't have Mega Lucario. And with Lucario getting the buff to 100 for its wide attack, I think Lucario is actually a pretty nice figure in League. So that makes Mega Lucario a little more viable for me. Let's go jump into this feature duo and hope that our Mega Lucario A is still in this game. It is still available. Let's watch this. We've got Dots versus an X-Clan member. I haven't seen this. If I had, you'd have seen the replay complete already. So you're seeing it for the first time with me. We have Virizion. So it's a fighting deck. It looks like they might have... let's go ahead and stop. Looks like they have might have Mighty Sphere. Bright Powder, Double Chance, Golblock, Mega Ampharos, and Mega Lucario. So no Mighty Sphere, even though there are 3 fighting types. Is this bear a fighting? Is Stuffle a fighting type? It is. So maybe that deck needs a Mighty Sphere. Going up against Triple Altaria, Tapu Fini, Tapu Koko, and Lunala. Shaman Skyform takes over the entry point. It's a pretty basic opening here. Lucario coming out. I like the aggression, especially with a Mega Plate. And moving up, I think that was a good move by not triggering the evolution just yet. And here we go, right off the bat, we're going to get Mega Lucario. Let's see what happens here. Let's stop. Wait. Did I miss that? Mega Lucario? Oh no, Mega Lucario is not 3 MP. Wait, Mega Lucario is 3 MP? Really? I missed that. Okay, I like Mega Lucario a little bit more now. A 3 MP. I totally missed that, guys. I apologize. That's actually really nice. All right, let's go with the playback. I thought maybe Shaman was keeping it up there, but let's see what happens here. Shaman probably should easily get knocked out. Dazzling Gleam's not going to help much. And it's not going to help at all. Ouch. So Shaman Skyform is going to go down. Altaria has no gold, so Dazzling Gleam was of no use there. Skyform turns to Landform. The attack is going to go down with Combuskin, and ouch, Combuskin is now cursed. This isn't looking good for Dots. I think that was kind of a misplay there by X. I think X should have just gone to the entry point and threatened the surround. Gonna attack and go. Ooh. A lucky dodge there. Mega Lucario looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. And now Lucario is just gonna get surrounded. So that was a very fortunate dodge there by the X-Clan member. Bright Powder. Gonna go down. You're gonna have to hit. This isn't. God. It wasn't gonna be good anyways. That was actually better because he did not roll his Cyclone Kick, and he's desperately trying to get that evolution. And it looks like, unless we have another dodge, and we don't, Cyclone Kick is going to go down to get the evolution in to Blaziken. Okay. Kind of a lucky play. It could have gone either way. I guess it wasn't luck, but it could have gone either way is essentially what I was saying there. Scoop up to clear off the curse on Altaria. I get it. Mega Lucario did not do anything in this. I'm not really interested in who won. I just kind of wanted to see Mega Lucario in action. So we're going to stop this one. He is going to have an infinite Mega Altaria, or Mega Ampharos here. But we're not going to stick around to watch that. So I do like the 3MP. I like the 3MP. I like the no miss. I like the simplicity of the wheel. I don't know how much I like it because I did not really get to see anything go down. And I would be surprised if we have another one. It doesn't look like we do. So let's see if Spotlight maybe has one. We'll scroll through. I want to give you guys a fair shake at this. I don't see one. Don't see one. Okay, here. Wow. James OR is going to try to go from Railu to Lucario to Mega Lucario. If this happens, I definitely want to see it. Double Formosa, Celesteela, Registeel, Rylu to Lucario to Mega Lucario, and we have Poliwrath. Let's see how this one plays out. I don't know how he's going to trigger this evolution. It's very interesting here. Not too sure. I guess he can't get it off of Swablu. And those Altarias are rolling dodge no matter what team they're on. But he's going to be confused, and it's going to roll dodge consistently now, as if it wasn't before. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to confuse it. The Metal Coat is going to go down. We've got triple Swablu, Altaria. We have Primarina for the round, and that is going to be enough. You never know, man. Sometimes with these Swablus, you never know. Registeel is actually a pretty dope looking figure too. Shiny Rayquaza is the last one. Ooh, we get the lock on gold. We'll go over Registeel at another time. So now if Registeel rolls a different attack, then this isn't the best play right here, because if you get Rendezvous, you're going off by yourself. Yeah, that wasn't great. Although the call signal will be nice here. Ooh, Balloon Flight. Max Revive to bring out another Swablu. Let's see what happens. Rayquaza's going to go for the attack. Unfortunately, I just don't see Rylu getting involved in this game at all. Rylu's a fairly weak figure. Really needs that call signal, which he does get. Really needs to Multi-Blast. Now that is going to knock out Rayquaza. I think they're both going to get knocked out here if I understand the ability properly. Which is nice, because now he can get rid of a Rendezvous, or a Swablu with Rendezvous, but Flame Gun is going to work to get it off the board. Let's get that Rylu out. Rylu is 3 MP. It would have been nice if Lucario was 3 MP, since the Mega Form and, whoa, the pre-evolution are both 3 MP. That would be nice. Okay. Gonna go for the capture again, but they're gonna use their scoop up. They're no dummy here. Again, I just don't see Rylu getting involved in this game at all, though. Now, if Rayquaza gets confused, and I bet that's the strat here, is to use Poliwrath to confuse an opponent's figure, and then use Rylu to get the easy evolution once they're confused. Let's see if that's how this is going to play out here. So Poliwrath is going to get knocked out. That was kind of a formality. Let's see if Rylu comes out. Okay, so that was the strat. I'm smart sometimes. And it worked out perfectly. Knee Strike goes down. Lucario looks good. Wow, was that... Did I see that right? Was that sea level 9? And 2-star Aurasphere. Man, if he's going to get to Mega, that thing is going to be an absolute monster. It's actually a pretty good strat. If you want to run pre-evolutions, Poliwrath is a good way to go about doing it. If he rolls Call Signal, I think he gets his Celesteela back, right? And that's going to get the Surround. So the Swablu deck is in a lot of trouble here. A lot of trouble. Oh no, Celesteela is in the PC, so that's not going to come back out. Lucario. 119 is not... Oh, it is going to do it. Okay. Oh, there's only 2 Swablus left. He's burned. I think now would probably be a good time to go Mega. Wow. Wonder why. I guess he wanted to move up so he could take over the entry point. But he had to know that his opponent wasn't going to let him do that. Bullet Punch is going to be more than enough Wow, look at that. It was up to 152 at one point and came all the way down to 92. Dodge. I mean, you got to have it, but man, it sucks sometimes. Cotton Guard, and it didn't matter because of Protect. So you only have one move left with your Mega Lucario. Better make it good. It's going to be good enough. I don't know. I like Mega Lucario. I think it's a nice figure, but after watching the last game with Mega Lucario and this game with Mega Lucario, I have the feeling that I have about most Megas, in that, man, 7 turns just is not a lot. And kind of, if you don't win the game during those 7 turns, is it worth the advantage? And the reason that what makes Mega Ampharos worth it is the double max revive that brings them out onto the board instead of just max reviving. So I don't really see anything here that makes me think you have to have Mega Lucario in your deck. Now, if you pulled a Mega Lucario, I thought it had I like the wheel. I like the 3 MP. I like that your other figures can't be knocked out by gold. There's a lot to like there. So if you have it, I think you could probably use it and you be okay with it. I don't think it's the best Mega, but all in all, if you like the figure, you have my blessing to use it. What do you guys think of Mega Lucario? And what do you think of Megas in general? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time.